You know that feeling when you have a favorite restaurant, a place you go to all the time, but you realize you've been overlooking a total hidden gem on the menu? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. A story about a foodie discovery that was hiding in plain sight, right in Nagasaki, Japan. Why didn't I eat biryani sooner? I mean, we've all been there, right? That's the quote that kicks off this whole adventure from a Nagasaki YouTuber named Noguchi Takeshi. It's that amazing feeling of finding something so good, you're almost mad at yourself for waiting so long. So let's talk about our guy, Noguchi. For him, this wasn't just grabbing a bite to eat. Oh no, this was a full-on mission. He was heading to his favorite Indian restaurant, determined to finally try the one dish that had somehow escaped him all this time. See, Noguchi is a regular at a place called Mati Mahal. He's a huge fan, gets takeout from there constantly. He knows the curries, he knows the staff, but there was this one thing on the menu he'd always seen, but just never ordered. Well, today was going to be the day. So what's the big deal? What is biryani? Well, think of it as this incredible aromatic masterpiece. We're talking long-grain basmati rice, a whole symphony of fragrant spices, and tender meat or veggies, all cooked together perfectly. It's like a spiced pilaf or a next-level fried rice, and for Noguchi, it was completely uncharted territory.
All right, so the scene for this delicious drama is set at Mati Mahal. Let's step inside and see what this place is all about.
Mati Mahal is actually located right near Nagasaki's famous Peace Park and the Atomic Bomb Museum. So you have this area of really deep historical significance, and just around the corner, this amazing hub of incredible flavor. It's kind of the perfect spot to refuel and just take it all in. But before he gets to the biryani, Noguchi starts with what he perfectly calls a side quest, the tandoori chicken. And wow, it comes out sizzling hot, totally juicy from being marinated in spiced yogurt, with a fresh lemon to squeeze right over the top. It's an amazing start that just builds up the hype for what's coming next. And then, the moment of truth. The main event finally arrives. And this, right here, is where a simple lunch turns into a total, mind-blowing culinary revelation. So the biryani is placed in front of him, and right off the bat, it's just a feast for the eyes. It's steaming, it's colorful, and it's presented so beautifully with these cute little heart-shaped cucumbers and a boiled egg on top. The visual appeal is just immediate. But his first real surprise wasn't even the taste. It was the texture of the rice. You know, he's used to Japanese rice, which is sticky and tends to clump together. Basmati rice is the exact opposite. It's so light and fluffy, and every single grain is separate. It's a texture the Japanese call pata pata, and for him, it was a brand new experience. And that first bite, it was like a three-act play. First, the smell, this wave of what he called gorgeous spices. Then, the texture. You get that fluffy rice combined with the surprise crunch of cashew nuts. And finally, the taste. He literally described it as an explosion of flavor in his mouth. He was just completely blown away. So while Noguchi is having this life-changing moment with his biryani, there's another spectacle happening right across the table, something the restaurant is pretty famous for. His wife decided to go with a more classic order, the B-Choice curry set. And it looked amazing, came with a delicious shrimp curry, but the real showstopper on her plate was something else entirely. The super giant naan. I mean, seriously, just look at this thing. He said it's so ridiculously big that when it gets to the table, you can't help but laugh out loud. It's a signature dish at Mati Mahal, and it's just pure delicious fun. So by the end of it all, Noguchi realized that what makes this place so special isn't just one amazing dish. It's the whole package. It's an experience that goes way beyond just the food on the plate. Because look, the food is absolutely incredible, but it's everything else that makes it perfect. The staff, exceptionally warm and friendly, and they're fluent in Japanese, which makes everyone feel so comfortable and welcome. Then you add in modern stuff like cashless payment, and you've got the perfect dining experience. He summed it up perfectly. It was like a short, delicious trip to India. And that just says it all, doesn't it? For that hour or so, enjoying the spices, the flavors, the hospitality, he wasn't just having lunch in Nagasaki. He was transported somewhere else entirely. So Noguchi found this world-changing dish in a place he thought he already knew inside and out. It really makes you wonder, right? What hidden gem have you been walking past every single day? What's the biryani on the menu of your favorite local spot, just waiting for you to finally give it a try?